it heals everything, and Annabeth is totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, was that supposed to be a tense situation, or what was it?
It was.
I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing stuff here.
Well, okay then.
Hey guys, my name's Dan, and today's reaction Screen Rant's Percy Jackson Sea of Monsters pitch meeting. Now, if you are new to these reactions, what I try to do here is not talk over Ryan too much, so I do apologize in advance for doing so. And at the very end of this, I try to touch on some points he may or may not have missed, while also giving my overall opinion on the movie. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, please go over and support Screen Rant and Ryan George's channels. I'll leave both of those links along with the link to the original video in the description. And I'd like to thank you guys, old and new, for deciding to check out this reaction. Really do appreciate it. But if you are new, I hope you guys decide to stick around. Hit that subscribe button, because not only by doing so will you help me to grow my channel, but it'll also give you access to future and past pitch meeting reactions. And it's super easy to do, barely an inconvenience. First, go right below this video, give that like button some love, and click that subscribe button right there. And without any further ado, let go.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. I was thinking we could make a sequel to that Percy Jackson movie we made, you know, based on those super popular books.
Oh, yeah, that was moderately successful.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's still a tiny little bit of hope that we could turn this into our own Harry Potter type situation.
I like the sound of that. Now, critics and fans did not like our first movie, though, so we're gonna have to step things up quality-wise for sure. Oh, or not, or we could just do the opposite of what I just said.
Yeah, that sounds a lot easier, sir. I mean, name recognition should do most of the heavy lifting when making a franchise.
That's a good point. Why even get quality involved? So what happens in this one?
Well, Percy Jackson's father, you know, Poseidon, he's ignoring him. He's not even responding to him anymore.
Oh, what's that about?
Oh, I'll never tell.
What, seriously?
Yeah, I'm gonna introduce that and then not explain it ever.
Oh, okay.
And then Percy's brother shows up to Camp Half-Blood.
Oh, he has a brother?
He does. His name is Tyson, and he's a Cyclops, which means he's also a son of Poseidon.
So why did he show up to camp?
So he can be in the movie.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
He's gonna put on these big sunglasses, because, you know, his one eye is kind of weird for people to look at.
Wouldn't the middle of the sunglasses be right in front of his eyeball, making it impossible for him to see?
Oh,
Yes!
absolutely. But this way we'll save money on our VFX budget.
Oh, yeah, okay, very smart.
And so then we're also gonna find out that, you know, Luke, the bad guy from the last movie?
Yeah.
Turns out he didn't die at the end of the last movie. He's completely fine.
Oh, how did he survive?
By not dying.
That'll do it.
And so he
Unclear.
poisoned this tree that protects Camp Half-Blood with like a barrier, right? So the good guys need to go get this magical fleece that can heal anything.
Okay.
But Luke also wants the fleece because he wants to revive his great-grandfather Kronos, who was like known for eating his own children.
Okay, right. So it feels like if he does that, Kronos
He's
is
going
gonna
to
eat
eat him.
No, but
Maybe
Yeah.
that won't happen.
you told me like two things
Yeah,
about the
you just-
situation.
yeah.
Kronos eats his own children, and Luke is the child of his child's child.
Yeah, so anyway, Kronos would like annihilate the Olympians, right? So the good guys need to get this fleece before Luke, because everything is at stake here.
Wow, yeah, sounds important.
It is. So they send two people.
What?
Yeah, well, it's like a one-person plus one sidekick situation at camp, so.
But everything is at stake.
Yeah, so they send this one girl, Clarice, and also a satyr, and then I guess everyone just kind of hangs out and hopes to not be annihilated.
Pretty much.
Wow, well, interesting strategy, I guess.
But Percy and his friends, they go anyway, because there's this prophecy.
Prophecy, yeah, sure, okay, got it.
Do you want to hear what the prophecy is?
Is it that, like, he's destined to save the day or something?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Well, okay then. So they get in this magical taxi cab, right? Where the cab drivers give them like a cryptic part of the prophecy. Do you want to hear it?
It's a prophecy in a YA movie, I get it.
That's fair. So then these cab drivers realize they don't have any money, so they kick them out of the cab in Washington, D.C., which is not where they wanted to go.
Okay.
And then Percy's friend Grover, he's gonna get kidnapped by Luke, who has like this teleportation device.
Oh no, so I guess he takes him right to where the fleece is, huh?
No, he takes him to a boat, and that's how they're gonna get there.
Why not use the teleportation device to go all the way, or at least much closer?
Because then the movie would end super quickly.
Yes.
So they're gonna travel by water, which is the thing that the hero of this movie can control.
That makes sense.
So then Percy and his friends decide to go see Luke's father, Hermes.
And where's he located?
Washington, D.C.
Wow, well thank God the taxi cab randomly dropped
Sure.
him off there.
Yeah, pretty crazy coincidence that that would happen, right? I mean, what are the odds? You couldn't write something like that.
But
I mean, you did.
I did, yeah, I did
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
So
you
what's
did,
this
yeah.
guy's deal?
Well, it seems like he's working at the front desk of a UPS store, but then we realize that he's running this massive shipping operation with hundreds of employees.
So why is he dealing with customers at the front?
So we can have a fun little reveal moment.
Yeah, but that's like Jeff Bezos working the phones at Amazon tech support.
Yeah, but but maybe one or two people in the audience will laugh, so it's worth it not making any sense.
That's fair.
So then Hermes gives them the exact 2 items they're going to end up needing just a couple of scenes later, and then we never see him again.
Oh, very considerate of them.
So they end up going to Luke's boat, but they get put in a cell pretty quick.
Unsupervised and unguarded, I imagine?
Of course. So then Percy uses his water powers to rock the boat so they can reach their backpack, which was left right outside their cells.
Oh man, bad guys are terrible at taking prisoners.
They really
sure
are,
sir. So then there's going to be this funny moment where Tyson gets seasick because the boat was rocking.
Isn't he the son of Poseidon? Why would the sea make him sick?
It doesn't make a lot of sense.
No, it
sir,
doesn't.
But maybe
no.
1 or 2 people will laugh, so.
Gotcha. Get that logic out of here.
Yeah,
So
sure.
then they use this magical packing tape that Hermes gave them, which has the power to make an instant hole.
Oh, instant holes are tight.
Oh, very gross sounding,
yeah,
sir.
very.
So then Percy makes this big wave that he escapes on, and Luke follows him on the wave for a bit, but he ends up falling.
Well, water control is Percy's power. How did Luke follow him on a wave?
Unclear. So eventually they end up getting the fleece, but Luke catches up with them and steals it.
Oh, very mean.
Yeah, and he puts it on Kronos' sarcophagus, which wakes him up, and you know what he does?
He eats Luke.
He eats Luke.
Sure
Yeah,
does.
That's the thing you said he was known for doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big plot twist that I fully
No.
telegraphed. Also, Kronos eats Percy's friend Grover.
Oh no.
Yeah, and this guy is made of like lava or something, so it's pretty serious.
Man, so gonna be pretty tough for Percy
Nope.
to beat this guy, huh?
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it turns out this sword that Percy was given in the last movie, that's part of the prophecy, and that cuts through this guy like butter.
Wow. Well, thank God that the thing that was handed to the hero through no effort or merit of his own was the only thing that could save the day in this situation.
Yeah, it worked out great. So then Grover and Luke fall out of Kronos' stomach.
Are they okay?
Yeah, no, they're perfectly fine, because being eaten by a monster made of lava isn't anything to worry about, you know?
Wow, so nothing about that situation was ever really dangerous, was it?
And so now the good guys have the fleece that heals anything, but then Annabeth gets stabbed by a monster.
Oh. So
So it's gonna be like, oh my god,
It's
what are the
reaction.
good guys gonna do now?
I mean, I imagine they use the fleece that heals everything.
So then they use the fleece that heals everything, and Annabeth is totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, was that supposed to be a tense situation, or what was it?
It was.
I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing stuff here.
Well, okay then.
So what do you think?
Well, I mean, it sounds like a movie, you know, so I imagine this
does.
is a lot more faithful to the books than the first movie was.
Oh God, no.
Oh, okay.
Is that
Oh.
all right?
I mean, listen, I'm sure it's not a huge deal.
Okay, good. Me too.
And you know, if people don't like it, this will be a great cautionary tale for the next time we take a swing at this property.
What?
Oh dear. Oh my. Okay, so Percy Jackson, 10 things the TV series can learn from this movie. So they're apparently trying to continue things here. So I don't remember if he did a pitch meeting for the first one, or if I like went into my sort of like feelings on you know the type of movie that we're watching here. Basically the fact that it's based off of Greek mythology. The thing with me is I'm a huge fan of learning like different things, learning different mythologies and stuff like that. Obviously with a Norse mythology, and you know I have that tree of life there, and I basically grew up on Hercules. So a story about like half god, half human is not exactly a foreign concept to me. And you know, having Nathan Fillion in the movie, I thought that was really funny, considering there was a line I didn't really talk about here, where he talked about a Hercules show that only had 1 season, and then it was the best show ever, and how mad he was. Obviously a nod to Firefly, but other than that, oh boys. So some of these things were meant to be impactful, but if you know anything about Greek mythology, anything about like these types of characters or whatever, you can kind of see where this is all going, and it all happened. Like the thing with Kronos, ate the grandchild. The thing with the fleece, healed everything. And there was also a very unnecessary time where Percy's brother sacrificed himself, even though they got the fleece anyway, and even though he died, which made it even less impactful than before it. So I just only hope that this TV series is good. I don't know if it will be, but Fingers crossed on that one. So that'll do it for me here. But before I go, though, would like to give a huge shout out to all my $5 and up supporters on Patreon. Marvin Espinoza, Cruising, Woower 310, Kester, Cronage, Amber K, Minnie Melt, Kelsey, Lauren Davenport, and Rocco Luchisano. Thank you guys so very much. You guys are awesome. And if you too like to have your name read at the end of each and every one of my videos, plus many other fun goodies, maybe even reacting to an older pitch meeting, please head on over to patreon.com/DDanReactor. The link will be right there and in the description. And with that being said, comment down below. Let me know, are you excited for a Percy Jackson TV series? Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Also want to see past reactions I've done to other pitch meetings. Got a nice playlist right over there full of them for you. Share this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Ring notification bell because I put up new videos every single day. And I will see you guys next time.